Hello, folks. I'm Mr.BUGHIO, an English grammarian. Yes, my dear students, English grammar plays very important role. Yes, my dear, if you do not know English rules and regulations, definitely your English will not be accepted as good English. But you know English needs a lot of practice. After learning from the different books, you need to practice a lot. And you know when you practice, practice makes you perfect. And how you can be perfect? When you do exercise more and more. Select 3 books, 4 books as exercise books. Whatever you learn from the reference books, try to do the practice of it. Because I told you, as you do the practice, you can be an exact. As for in English grammar is concerned, 3 books as the reference books I would suggest you to go through, understand it, and then you can do the practice. Which these 3 books? I am telling you 3 books which can never be challenged. You have to study thoroughly. Any grammar point is there you may find in these 3 books. Let me tell you which are these 3. Number 1, your Oxford English Dictionary, English Oxford Dictionary, even the new edition or the old one. Oxford Dictionary is a reference book for you. Nobody can challenge you if anything is there in the Oxford Dictionary. I could be wrong, anybody could be wrong, but an Oxford Dictionary cannot be wrong. Yes, somehow printing mistake would be. Second book I would suggest you, that is a Wren and Martin book for the practice. Wren and Martin English composition books is the best book for the practice. Yes, again I tell you, there are certain mistakes you will find in the book. Maybe the printing mistake. But overall, exercise book is one of the best books. Buy it and read at your home, do the practice at home. And number 3 is the book of the Practical English Usage. Now in Practical English Usage by Michael Song. That book also very nice book for the reference. So let's move today with our new topic. That's the subject verb agreement part 3. Let's move. Yes, my dear students, we discussed the 8 rules of subject verb agreement. Today we are going to talk about rule number 9. It says the following phrases take singular verbs. Now these phrases which will come following will always take the singular verb, like a class of students, an army of soldiers, a choir of singers, a crew of sailors, a band of musicians, a bunch of crooks, a crowd of people or spectators, a gang of thieves, a group of dancers. So my dear students, if such phrases come in sentence, the helping verb, the main verb or the auxiliary verb will be singular in a sentence. Let's move to the examples. Now this could also be a troupe of artists or the troupe of dancers, a pack of thieves, We can say a staff of employee, a regiment of soldiers, a tribe of natives, an audience of listeners, a panel of experts, a gang of laborers, a flock of tourists, a board of directors. So, my dear students, and many more could be. We are not supposed to just see the plural of phrase like thieves, employees, soldiers, listeners, but we are supposed to see a tribe. This is actual subject and it's a plural, it's a singular. So definitely the helping verb will be singular. Check examples. Let's do some examples. Number one example, a troop of dancers or a troop of artists is coming. We cannot say are coming. A pack of thieves was arrested. A staff of employees was not present. A regiment of soldiers has fired. A tribe of natives has arrived. An audience of listeners wants them. A panel of experts has approved this. A gang of laborers works hard. A flock of tourists is visiting Karachi. A board of directors has controlled. Cheating in exams. Yes, my dear students, in this way, we can use the singular helping verb. Let's move to the rule number 10. Rule number 10 says, certain nouns, though singular in form, are used as plural and they usually take plural verb if the is used. Yes, that's important. That is important. So, apparently looks singular, but definitely when the is used, we are supposed to use plural helping verb. Let's see examples. The kettle. Now, kettle itself is singular sense, but when the is used means we are supposed to use helping verb. Auxiliary verb is a plural. The cattle are grazing in the field. The clergy were sharing their ideas. The gentry have shown his future. The people are enjoying the party. The police have arrested him. The poultry have done a huge business. The public are in my favor. Yes, my dear students, you might have seen the public is. But when the is used, we are supposed to use plural helping verb. Let's move to the rule number 11. Rule number 11 says, certain adjectives are used with the definite article the to talk about group of people in a particular condition. When it's look at now, this blind is adjective, but the is used means we are talking about the group of the people. When we talk about the group of the people, the helping verb would be plural. Now, the is important here. The blind man could be, but when the is used, the blind means we are talking about the blind people. Here, the blind is used as an adjective which represents the whole community. The blind are respected in Pakistan. The sick are treated in hospitals. The dead are buried in graveyards. The deaf were liked in school. The blind are increasing in Pakistan. The poor are getting poorer. The rich are getting richer. Yes, my dear students, that's rule number 11. Move to the rule number 12. My folks. Rule number 12 says some of the nationality words ending in SH, CH, ESE or ISH with the definite article the then the verb will be plural, not just singular. But these only nationalities. Check the example. The British have divided India. We cannot say the British has, but the British have divided India. But if I don't use the definite article, then British is would be, British has would be. But the means we are showing the nationality. The Chinese are hardworking people. The Japanese have high level IQ. The French were defeated in Waterloo. The Dutch have a sense of humor. The English left English with us. The Irish have created many hurdles. And number 8, the Bhutanese know their rights. That's rule number 12. Rule number 13 says of invariable. It says singular noun joined by a preposition. Singular noun plus preposition. The verb will be singular. Let's see. Ship after ship is heading to Karachi. Now here two nouns and in the middle preposition has been used. Ship after ship is heading to Karachi. Later after later was sent to him. Like shock after shock happens in Japan. That test after test was taken from a student. So in this way we have completed rule number 13 of invariable subject verb agreement. Rule number 14 says plural indefinite pronouns always take what? Here are some examples of subject verb agreement with the plural indefinite pronouns. Now when plural indefinite pronouns, definitely the helping verb would be plural, which are both, few, many, others, could be several. Now these words will be used, definitely the helping verb would be plural. Check examples. Both students are enjoying the party. Several people go for Hajj every year. Many students know English very well. Few boys are out of the class. Both girl and boy are here. Yes, in this way we can also use both girl and boy are here, not is here. So, rule number 14 we have completed. Yes, my students, now it's the last rule of the invariable subject verb agreement. That's the correlative conjunctions. Which are correlative conjunction? Let's see. Not only, then but also. Neither, then nor. Either, then or. If these words are coming, it means they are called correlative conjunctions. Then what will be? The verb or the helping verb always follow the second subject. It means two subjects are there. What would the second subject, the helping verb will follow their subject? Let's see example. Check the example. Neither students nor the teacher. Now the second is teacher and teacher is singular, so his I have used it. First was the plural, second was the singular, so we have to follow the second one. I mean the teacher. Neither students nor the teacher has gone. Number 2 sentence. Either teachers or student is at fault. So again, student is the just only singular. Number 3. Not only intelligent students but also average student is respected in vibrant academy. It's my academy. Oh. Not only intelligent students but also average student is respected in vibrant academy. My dear viewers, we have completed all the rules from one. We'll see you next time with a new parts of speech of the topic of the subject verb agreement, that will be the variable. Till then, Allah Hafiz.